Boxing King Media in association with BOXXER, Dr. Steele, Shakiel, Thompson. Shak, I think it's the first time I've interviewed you today, so how you doing, man? You're busy knocking people out.
All good, yeah. Had a win 2 weeks ago, 4th round stoppage, so it was all good. I'm all good.
Top man. Let's go. I want to rewind back because, like I said, it's the first time our viewers are going to be listening to you talk. So, a few years ago, there were loads of hype around you. You know, you had like 4 or 5 knockouts in space of what, six fights or so. I think you were 5-0 with 3 knockouts. You're a middleweight. You're 6'3", southpaw. You can punch like hell. And you got signed up by Frank Warren.
Yeah.
I think you had 1 fight under Frank Warren Promotions.
3.
3. Was it 3? All right. Okay. So you had 3 fights. And then, you know, you had that fight where, you know, you looked really good, showed loads of skills, but then you vanished, completely vanished, mate. So just tell the fans what happened there.
Yeah, so I was with Frank Warren, had 3 fights in the space of 6 months, really. So, and then it was just pretty much just management problems. And that's why I'm with Kevin Murray now, who's getting me the fights. I had a fight in September, was meant to be out in December, but that COVID happened, and then had the one in March, and I'll be out again soon. So, yeah, I had a while. I think it was around, might have been touching 2 years, but I was always in the gym, always training hard. That's the thing with me, I'm always in the gym training hard. So that's why when I got back in 2 weeks ago, I ain't have no rust because I've been sparring, I've been training. So, yeah.
Well, going back to that time, there's 2 fights. We need to speak to boxing fans, and when they talk about Sheffield as a community for boxing, there's 2 names that they always mention: Dante Dixon and Shakiel Thompson. And you, Dante was similar sort of boat. He's had long periods out of the game, and you just completely vanished. Everyone's like, "Where's this kid gone? He could proper fight." So, you know, management-wise, like, is there anything you can tell us about what went wrong? What were the issues?
So nothing really went wrong. I was asking for the fights. My previous manager was trying to get me the fights, and he just couldn't get me the fights. So I'm not too sure why, but I was pestering, as any boxer would do if they haven't been out in so long. But he just wasn't delivering. And as a boxer, you want to be active, so it is what it is. Don is my guy though, so he was active. He was at on the Matchroom card during COVID. So yeah, but for me, yeah, I went active during that period.
What did you get up to in 2 years? You know, just to briefly, you know, what did you do? Obviously, you stayed in the gym.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm guessing you had to work.
Yeah, I'm working. I'm still working now.
What do you do?
So I do business admin right now. So that's what I've just been doing. So literally wake up, work, train, sleep, and that's what I've been doing during those 2 years. I've got a 1.5-year-old daughter who I love. Spend all time with her as well. So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
How old are you now?
I'm 24.
That's a lot. In 24, you've experienced management issues. You've had inactivity. You've had a kid.
A lot of boxers would have stopped, wouldn't they?
Yeah, you've done a lot, man, and it's credit to you to stay fit. And I'm just looking at your tree trunks, man. Like, look at the size of your calves. You know what I mean? So that's the guy that's in the gym and he's not leaving the gym. So it's good to see that. And I'm guessing, like, in them 2 years, you've just been working like a 9-to-5 job and just been patient.
That's the thing. Patient, in the gym, consistent, disciplined. I work hard. You can ask anyone in the gym, how hard do I work? I always work hard. I'm always in the gym. If they're sparring, I'm always sparring. During those 2 years, I sparred Liam Williams, Carl Brook for his Terence Crawford fight, Liam Williams for his Andrade fight. So I've always been in the gym, and I've always been working. So that's just how I am.
Have you had a phone call from Zach Parker's team yet?
Yeah. So
my head just clicked when you said. I'm thinking Andrade. Yeah.
Sparring will be organised with that very shortly. Because he's fighting Andrade soon.
He is, and you can't beat that kind of work for a young kid like yourself. You know what I mean? So obviously there's big news coming on the horizon for you. So this interview is going to go out after the news comes out. So I believe this week you have got yourself a lucrative deal with. I'll let you say it.
Sky Sports, SHALOM BOXXER.
And how much does that mean to you?
It means a lot. It means so much because I've been inactive for those 2 years. like I said, a lot of boxers would have packed in, would have. Think about it. You going to work, you're training twice a day, and you're not getting the fights for 2 years. So now that I got Sky Sports, it just shows me staying in the gym, staying disciplined and consistent. It's all paid off, and I'm going to show when I fight on the Sky Sports what I'm made of.
You were at the show on Saturday. You obviously got, you know, a taste of what it's like with the lights and the way they do the production. And I'm guessing you grew up watching Sky Sports. It's going to mean a lot to you in attending.
Yeah, 100%. It was like the production, everything about it was literally got me itching. I can't wait to go out there and fight under those lights as well.
Am I right in saying before it was all signed, sealed and dusted, some Ben Shalom came down to watch your last fight, so the pressure was on for you to perform, and you was in with an awkward opponent.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but I know how hard I work. So when I seen him literally ringside, as I got in the ring, everyone was saying, did you feel the pressure? I didn't really feel the pressure, because I know how hard I worked in the gym. So the only thing I had to do was show that in the ring and show my skills in the ring, which I did.
And what a way to finish it. You stop the guy and he don't get stopped like that. You literally like destroyed him in the corner. What did you speak to Ben straight after?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He just said wicked performance, and then get inside, so it was really good.
So I'm guessing it's getting announced this week, and have you got a fight date planned?
We're looking May.
I'm guessing it probably common sense tells us it'll be the Sheffield BOXXER show, won't it, more than likely?
Should be,
hopefully. But yeah, man, so it's great to see that you're progressing. You're also one of our brand ambassadors at Boxing King Media, so it's great to be part of your journey. You know, we've been with you for the last 2-3 years, so you're one of 20 fighters that we represent worldwide, so we believe in you, and we believe that you're going to be a world champion. And I'll let you sign out where the fans can follow you. Dr. Steele, you sign out.
Yeah, so Instagram, Shakiel Thompson, Twitter, the same. Just look out for me, because I'm going to be the next big thing out of Sheffield. Super welterweight, middleweight, whatever you name it.
Good luck trying to get the super welterweight at 6'3".
Come on.
Thank you.